Hi, I'm Erica Film My Phone and welcome to another video. Today we are doing a triple Lorde special, which is starting with the Mood Ring music video, which I'm very excited to watch. I've been waiting to watch it, but just hadn't found the time, and so now it's time to watch it. I also figured it'd be a great time. I just in the mail got my Lorde Solar Power music box. It's not a CD, there's no CD in here. But I want to unbox it, and I think that would be really fun. And then I also want to listen to the 2 deluxe tracks that are also included in that special download. So we are going to be having a music video visual section, a memorabilia type look, unboxing, and then as well as actually listening to 2 new songs. Solar Power as a whole hasn't blown me totally out of the water. It's something that like I want to return to, and I think I need to return to it when I'm in that same headspace that Lorde is in. And I don't know when that's going to be. I don't reference marijuana that much in my music because I don't use it. And like I think when she says this is her weed home, like I think to an extent she means it. But there are deep lyrics. I also just think that the sheer amount of acoustic, especially right after melodrama, it's a big difference, and I think it's definitely something I can't get used to in a week or so. So I am very excited to check out these 2 new songs. I've heard that they're very, very good, so I'm very excited to, see if that opinion is correct for me. But I also want to see the Mood Ring music video because that's one of the songs that I've definitely been jamming to a lot recently, and I want to see how she visualizes it. And then I also want to open this box. But anyway, let's get into it. First, we're going to start with Mood Ring music video, then unboxing, and then finally with the 2 new songs. Ooh, okay. We got to see the sky, and now we're not seeing the sky. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. Oh, that's a weird way to say Mood Ring. Oh, she's blonde now. Oh, it looks like she's just having like a spa day with her girls. Everyone is just chilling and relaxing and smoking, I guess. Okay, what is this about? She looks at the mirror. She says, Mood Ring. What is that? Is that her looking at like a puddle? Is that mushrooms? Okay. That just figure in ice? She's trying to feel something. Oh, I didn't realize she says let's go there. Oh, this song sounds better in these headphones and in the music video, I guess. Seems like everyone else is just vibing, but she's not. Tell us how we're feeling. That line feels different here. And we're just ending on basically how we started. Okay. So that was the Mood Ring music video, and wow, that really confirmed a theory for me. This theory was not originated by me. I'm not the original thinker of it. I got this from As Told by Kenya, who was talking about how like she has to make apologies for the music industry because like a lot of people on Twitter and everywhere are like hating on a lot of new music. And I know Solar Power has gotten that roughness, but Kenya was really talking about how it's not a happy album and how to her it feels like each song is her trying to find like something to pour her energy into, but at the same time she's really not feeling that fulfilled, and she feels like she should be happy but she's not. And I think Mood Ring, like especially here, like she seems like so sad. She's not smiling at all here. That's like very interesting to me, like that she's kind of like getting a sense of disillusionment of like trying to find herself within wellness culture, and then it turns out like it's not really helping her. And I think like this visual like of her starting the same place as she ends, like she hasn't gone anywhere, like she hasn't improved, she doesn't feel any better. And like the putting your feet just in I don't know if those were crystals or if those are just ice. Like, if it was ice, it's just like, just trying to feel something. Like, that's a sensation you're definitely going to feel. But, like, putting yourself into things that you think will make you feel better and then not necessarily finding it. And Mood Ring is close to the end of the album, and does she really find it? I guess in Oceanic Feeling, she does kind of find herself within the tides. But, like, I think writing this album off as, like, a happy album, it's not really a happy album. There's a lot of sad stuff about, like, climate anxiety and stuff like that. For me, it's just, like, I don't know. It gets kind of, like, tiresome to, like, listen to all the songs because it really weighs you down. But, like, at the same time, like, I don't know, it feels like kind of messy in terms of like Man with Axe and then going straight to Dominoes and going on into like Lost. Like their dog, like there is also just at times where it doesn't feel like the most cohesive, even though sonically it is very cohesive. But the thing is, I'm not really the hugest fan of how sonically it's going and how there's a lot of lack of rhythm in a lot of places. But that's just me. And I do like Mood Ring. It's probably one of my favorites from the project because it does have a slightly more upbeat sense to it. California, Solar Power, The Path. The stuff I listed before, it's pretty much all the same now. So, like, yeah. I enjoy the project, and I really do like that this does pretty much in my head confirm that theory that Kenya was sharing. Thank you for sharing that, Kenya. I thought that was a really good way to look at the album that I really hadn't looked at it before. I think it does feed into that, and I thought the visuals looked nice. Like, it was pretty chill still. I don't think Solar Power or Mood Ring, and honestly, to be fair, I don't think that Lorde has ever done very, very crazy music videos. Yeah, I don't think she really has. Like, if I think of Perfect Places, like, she's in some really cool locations, but, she's not really doing too much in it. And, like, I think a lot of the hype is more about the music itself rather than the music videos. But, I'll still watch them and still enjoy them regardless. Now, let's get into the unboxing. I'm very excited to really show it. I don't know. I don't think I want to do a new camera setup. I think I'll just, like, rip off the packaging and then show the things as I see them. So it looks like we have, the music box. It says on the packaging, sorry, I forgot to say that, is the long-awaited third album by Lorde. I'm not wrong about that. Special music box edition, high-res album download plus 2 bonus tracks, booklet, limited 4-card set, fold-out poster, album download, access to exclusive content. This package does not contain a CD. That last part, this package does not contain a CD, is in all caps. Whoa. And I thought that was like a cool like environmental choice. I think it's interesting how it's still wrapped in plastic. Like, I wish it kind of like was just something on the shelf where it was like, oh, it's like, in cardboard rather than something, that's still like gonna end up in landfill, which is unfortunate. And like all these other things, like I think pretty much anything that's going to be in here is going to probably be recyclable unless it's like glossy or something like that. So just as an environmental studies major, I think it's very important that she's really going to be focused about the environmental impact, that she knows the environmental impact, though I do appreciate just the step in trying. However, there is so much merch on her website that I'm also like, even though it was environmentally made, I understand it's like recycled materials and like using higher efficiency and processing and stuff, and so that's why it costs more. But also, like, I just don't want any of the designs. I don't really care for them that much. I hope people are getting the designs if they like actually like them, because I just don't see that as a very wide appealing look. So hopefully they didn't make a bunch of merch that they won't be able to sell. Also, like, she still sold vinyls, which were beautiful, by the way, but I'm also like, CDs are definitely less environmentally wasteful than vinyls, so I don't know. It's an interesting place to be in. But anyway, I'm gonna open it now. So we first start, there's a little note, and there's a little picture of Lorde. She's doing some stretches. I should do some stretches tonight, actually. On one side, but on the other side, it has a little note. You may notice something different about the contents of this box. I'm trying to walk with intention on this beautiful planet of ours. For solar power, I wanted to create something that symbolized that intention environmentally kind and eco-sensitive music box filled with secrets and ephemera. It's a new state of mind. Are you coming, my baby, Lorde? So, yeah, and it has that standard sun that I've been seeing a lot on our content. I don't know why it is. I don't really care that much for that sun, but yeah, this is a really beautiful picture. I like all the colors. Yeah, it's pretty. Ooh, we got another picture, and then on this other side it says, "It's just a dream. It's just a dream. It's all just a dream. I want to wake up." That's in California, I believe. And then there is a poem. The fennel is taller than my brother. Its pollen falls into the pool. The peas are crazed. The tomatoes are ripe and splitting. The bees are dancing at the bee disco, right as a crime scene. And then like all around it. It's a very interesting look. All right. So, but that's what that one looks like. It's very pretty. I like the green and blue. I wish some of these were almost like the album cover. Like, I actually like this one better. It's not just because of like her butt showing. Like, I don't care about that. I think it just like shows her in a more powerful state of mind. I think the solar power cover worked for the single, but I think it's too happy for the whole album. And I think it makes you think differently of it. But, you know, if that's what she wanted to do, that's what she wanted to do. But it also makes it a little more understandable where some people are like, oh, she didn't try with this album, which I disagree with that. But when your album cover is just like a really quick photo that you did, like, it does kind of look like that. But at the same time, like, Touch the Bolt Cutters, again, it has like that kind of cover, but that album is definitely incredibly made. So I don't think you should judge an album by its cover, but that is, I guess, a reason why some people are judging it. Third one, it looks like she's bathing in some water. Okay, go for her. Recipe for joy. Lay one towel down in dappled light. Lie down, close eyes, see the sun's warmth through your eyelids. Okay, good for them. I will get sunburned, but I did actually. This Solar Power, the song, actually was a song when I was stressed. I would lay on the turf of a football field and just like stare at the sky. I didn't close my eyes as much, I mean, because it was fine if I did, but I liked watching the clouds move, so I did that instead. And then the fourth, I guess, card in this card set, I think this is the card, is this like kind of like nighttime shoot, like that looks kind of like a sunset, and get a silhouette of her. Majorly cracked code on this, thank God. In general, for this song, every sound needs its own room, so to speak. Also, how choruses should feel like riding on a magic carpet. I do not know what song this is for. It does not tell us. I don't know. But its own room. Interesting. That's an interesting statement. I like that. Okay, this is my little code. It's cute. It's Ella O'Connor, Energy Consultant at the International Solar Institute. New members, to access onboarding materials, please visit like this website and then enter my unique member ID. Okay. And then you have this album booklet. It's just like the lyrics, I believe. I don't think there's anything else in here, but there are some cool pictures like that. Solar Power, just vibing. Oh my God, California is her really just running really fast in a bikini. There is also like some little liner notes, like, you know, like maybe a sentence or two about each thing. Like, for example, someone at the nail salon is said the hook as a joke before realizing it was beautiful. Interesting. I don't like that song very much, but I understand that a lot of people like that, so I'll let it be. So, yes. So I think most of this is really just, if you wanna like get it, like you'll see. But if anyone is questioning what the liner notes are, I'm sure someone has probably already made it, but like it'd be pretty easy to make it. So if you need me to, if you'd like me to, just let me know in the comments below and I'll like pin a comment with that. Oh, and we have a couple extra pages for the 2 songs I haven't heard yet, so I don't want to pay too much attention to that. Oh, and there's some thank yous to everyone I don't want to read that all. It is a decently long paragraph, but I will read it on my own time. And then I get a fold out poster. Oh my god, this is so big. It's Lorde. Sure, really is Lorde. Just dancing into the sun. You're gonna watch me disappear into the sun. I felt that, Lorde, and I still feel that now. It's also like reversible because like there's like a bunch of little moments from her on the island, which, okay, good for her. Like they thought out every detail on the island, tiny beautiful scenes everywhere you looked, preparing for my journey in Simone's raffia. I don't know what that is. Though this whiteboard became my life. Looks like it was just ideas for songs and stuff like that. And yeah, like there's one in her in the studio, stuff from the Solar Power music video, etc. I'm sure in the future we will also see like more music videos from her because they said they recorded several videos there. So I don't know. I thought like Solar Power and Mood Ring, like the music videos would connect a little more, like we'd have the same character, but it is a different character. So interesting because I don't think I remember seeing anyone play that part. So, all right. But now I'm going to log on using my specific member ID and we will listen to the new songs. One interesting thing to note is that you actually, if you get a music box, there is some limited merch as well, if you're interested. I haven't actually checked it out, so I don't know if it's like stuff that I'm interested in, but there is some also interesting stuff as well about the music box as well. So that's like kind of cool. It also says that further demos, versions, and snippets will be added over time. Oh, so I highly recommend you get into the Solar Institute. All right, I'm back. It took a minute or so to download, so here we are. Let's start with track number 13, Helen of Troy. Is it supposed to be choppy like that? A brown suit wouldn't let me perform. Is this Grammys and melodrama? I don't want to get lost, I want to worship the sun. Oh, wait, that felt like it was a line on the poster. I'm in my own little golden age. Oh, I didn't realize this was gonna be petty. Let's hear it for the girls living in the modern world. Oh, we're getting some rhythm in here. The girl who flew in from outer space. Ooh, that kind of like brightened up the scene. The city's falling for me like I'm Helen of Troy. Okay. You take it out on your boyfriend. Ooh. Ooh, I like how we have a different timbre now for this part. It's so weird how they like cut it off. It feels like almost like electronically done. And that's the end of that song. Whoa, that was short. I can look up lyrics using my booklet now. So that was Helen of Troy, and wow, that was fun. Like, it felt very similar in terms of production to Dominoes, or really Solar Power, just like, you know, that acoustic vibe. But there are some cool flourishes that I like that I definitely know will sound more apparent in headphones. I just can't hear them right now. But, wow, that was pretty beautiful, honestly. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. It was flirty. Like, there was some savage lines about a guy in a brown suit won't let you perform. That's almost definitely about like the melodrama thing and how all the other people who were up for Album of the Year were asked to perform, but she wasn't. What's up? And then like I just like these lines that the city's falling for me like I'm Helen of Troy. Like the city is literally gonna collapse to the ground like Troy did in the Trojan War because of Helen. And not really because of Helen, it's because Paris stole Helen, but you know, I think she still uses the line in a flirtatious way. And I'm like that. I'm kind of like a prettier Jesus, you know? She's just like flaunting it and like good for her. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of elements that feel much more closer to Lorde. It seems like in here it says it's an early exploration of the 2000s energies. So that makes me think it's definitely much more of an earlier song that she was working on. Why did this not make the album? Like, this would probably have been in my top 5 had it been like on the album. Like, definitely within the top 5, because like I like the lines. It has some more interesting flourishes. Like, Dominoes doesn't really add much, like in terms of sonics. It's just like that stripped back sound, whereas like this one actually adds some more stuff that's much more Lorde, like almost like Solar Power does, or really just any album pre this. So yeah, I am very intrigued about why this wasn't on it. It also, I thought that Helen of Troy was going to be a longer work because the back of this says how long each song is, but it seems like this is actually the time is for Helen of Troy and Hold No Grudge are reversed. So the Hold No Grudge will actually be a longer 4-minute song rather than Helen of Troy, which is just under 3 minutes. But it was a wonderful just under 3 minutes, and I'm totally cool with that misplacement. It makes it kind of funny a little bit. And I do really like this song. I definitely can see myself listening to it. I wish it was on streaming platforms. It's going to be hard dealing with it, just being on my computer. I know I can download it, I guess, to my phone, but at the same time, I don't listen to my music in that sort of rotation like that. I really just listen to Spotify. So I'll have to figure out how to make it work, but I do enjoy the song, totally. Track number 14, a last track, and last part of really our Lorde follow-up is Hold No Grudge. Oh, this even sounds a little like Helen of Troy. Oh, what is that production in the background? That's cool. There's a song to our innocence. Lovers in the same bed. Isn't it sad? I could ever be replaced, but you were. I tried to give you a message, but I never heard back. Ooh, we're getting her lower voice now. Oh, they both did growing up. It's such a different world, now I can't hate anyone. It's such a different world, now I can't hate anyone. Stoners on the run. I love how it's like faster. Both of these songs have been a little faster. I don't know if it's June or July. Isn't it sad? Can't hold a list or a grudge. Not your horoscope? Anti-wellness, okay. I don't know if horoscopes are actually wellness, but they feel like they come from the same store. Oh my god, that was a good song. So that was Hold No Grudge, and that was a beautiful song. I like that one. That's a happy Lorde, honestly. And see, I can like a happy Lorde too, so that's not why the album overall was not my thing. It's because she's saving these gems that could have like brought this album to like amazing heights. Like, she's keeping them in the deluxe. Okay, I see what you did, Lorde. And I would be cool with it if like all the songs on your original were also like every song I like loved. But you keep Leader of a New Regime, that interlude on there, but you keep these 2 deluxe tracks away from us. I guess she wanted to give some really good quality music to the fans who purchased, but still, I'm like, you should all be about accessible entertainment and all that. So yeah, I do like the song a lot, and yeah, I like that, she's like, oh, it's sad, like how things happen, but like, I'm not gonna like hold a grudge. I'm not going to really like close that gate permanently. I'm not gonna burn a bridge because I've grown up, and I'm just like, all right, I'm here. I'm not like being a pushover or anything. She's just like, it's, life's too short. And so I liked that. And the line at the end about the horoscope is acting my age, not my horoscope. Like, she's like, oh yeah, I've grown up, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, I have to follow what my horoscope says, which, you know, there's some pretty older people that still care about horoscopes. And I also really like that the liner note says, I really can't hold a grudge. Weird for a Scorpio, which is funny because like she's, you know, making fun of horoscopes there again, but still mentioning like how much she thinks about horoscopes. And also Scorpio was actually mentioned in Mood Ring, so I didn't realize it was to an extent a little bit about her as well. So with that said, we have really finished like this whole journey of Lorde tonight. And I really enjoyed this follow-up actually. Like the Mood Ring music video was good. I liked unboxing and seeing what I have in store. And then I really liked the deluxe tracks a lot actually. Like I'm shocked she kept them from the album, like the one that we can all stream. Like hopefully they'll come out eventually so they can get added into my rotation. But it also says on the website that you should be prepared because there will be more stuff coming. And I think now that like I'm in there, I can check back basically with my code and just keep seeing everything. And there'll be new stuff. There's limited edition merch. So if you are interested, I would recommend, like if you like this album at all, like I would probably get into it because I think you're gonna get exclusive stuff. There's like some cool stuff in the liner notes that are also really cool about like, I mean, I just randomly glossed over the fact that like Dominoes, like the lyrics were all written in like 20 minutes. I could have kind of seen that, but that's no shade to Dominoes, but like it is a short song. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was a good time I had tonight. And so I definitely recommend if you really are interested in Lorde, like, I mean, this is a pretty, like, cool thing. And all the stuff that's going to be digital as well. Like, I'm excited to see how that all turns out. What did you think of these deluxe tracks? If you have it, have you gotten this music box? Are you enjoying it? What did you think of the Mood Ring music video? And that's even more accessible. So let me know what you think about all this. Any updated thoughts about the album. Like, I would love to hear all of it because, like, I'm intrigued because I know I had a disappointing sense of feeling after reacting to the whole project. But, I mean, I still liked parts of it. I just didn't know how much it would grow on me. And then I really didn't listen to it a ton after that. So I think I have to go back into it a little bit more to get a full thing, especially thinking about all the stuff that I've heard from like Kenya and just other people, because a lot of people have been pretty negative about it, but I think there are some good merits, and I think it's not like a throwaway work. Like there's stuff to really gain from it. I'm very excited to see her in April when, you know, I see her in concert. So I'm very excited to continue exploring this era because it seems like just because the album's out doesn't mean we're done yet. If you like this video, please like it, please comment down below to check me react or listen to next, subscribe to the channel if you're not already and you'd like to be, and thanks for watching. This is TurtleStormer, catch you later.
It's storming turtles from out of the sky. Turtles, don't need to know why. Smile big, open your eyes. It's storming turtles from out